side where there was a shooting between two groups of individuals right by this school. They put the school on lockdown. One gentleman took off on a bicycle, and then they got another gentleman right here hemmed up. I don't know if these are the individuals involved or not. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Yeah, there's no way of knowing this is the person involved or not. They're just doing an investigation at this point. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. They were throwing shots back and forth, and the radio activity was going crazy. One male Hispanic on a bike took off through this school. The school's on lockdown because there's students getting out at 5 o'clock. And then there was another group of Hispanics that took off. One going north, one going south. So there's ShotSpotter. They have footage. It sounds like this is not the individual. So they got the ShotSpotter video, and then they had independent video, and it sounds like they're saying this is not the guy. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. So I want you guys to know this is not the gentleman. The gentleman that's talking to the police has nothing to do with this. This officer with the tattoos just came up and verified that. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. So yeah, this gentleman has nothing to do with it, but ShotSpotter is it's a system in Chicago where they have it on the poles.
That's a different animal, you know what I'm saying? I saw it. It's off. We haven't. On Thomas, though, right? I just talked to him like a month before that happened. Literally. Over here, yeah. I was just talking to him, then I was like, hey, I saw him up there, and I'm like, you guys okay over here? Be careful, okay?
Appreciate it, thank you.
Officer, can you just tell me what gangs are in this neighborhood? Are these Kings? Are these MLDs?
No, there used to be Wilo Cobras here and IGs across the street here.
So the people that are battling are Wilo Cobras?
You know,
and
it's something different every day. That's why you put the park up. A little girl was killed in that park. I don't know if you know that.
How long ago was that?
8 years.
Okay, but IGs and Wilos, Cobras.
IGs this way, Wilo Cobras this way.
Okay, so what a Wilo Cobra is a young Latino organization, Cobra. IGs are what are IGs with the Pink Panther? They use the Pink Panther. Something. What does IG stand for, guys? You got me all messed up. So they put this park up because the little girl got shot. That wasn't the gentleman that was involved in the shooting. IGs is something gangsters. First one to get to look up online and see what IG stands for in Chicago gangs. The Pink Panther is their logo. It's something gangster. But anyways, he said they put this park up. This school's on lockdown right now. There was a shooting between two groups of two male Hispanics, a group of male Hispanics and another male Hispanic on bikes. They just stopped that guy, but it's not him. Who's Imperial? My man, Mob Hits. You didn't have to look it up. Imperial Gangsters is that's one group. On this side of Central Park, Imperial Gangsters. On that side is Wilo Cobras. Wilo stands for Young Latino Organization. Cobras. Mob Hit was first. That my man. Thank you, my man. So he came up. They had a guy detained. He came up and he said that no, that wasn't the guy, because while we were coming up here, they were saying that they got independent footage from a store or something, and they saw what the people looked like. And then you got a real panicked voice on. I'm with Mile High Medic over the radio that was saying they're right here, they're right. The people involved in the shooting are right here. They're walking down Central Park, right? So this school's on lockdown, and there's an officer over here looking for shell casings, I think. The shooting happened somewhere around here, and then the guy took off on a bike. One of the guys who was by himself took off on a bike, and they said he was riding through the school. So I don't know. They said he rode through the playground. So I think he rode through right here, and then came out this gate. The guy on the bike. So he rode through this playground and came out right here. This school's on lockdown because there's kids coming out at 5 o'clock. This officer was just looking on the fence line for shots. So I believe it was one male Hispanic on a bike and then a group of male Hispanics. There were shots back and forth. And what the officer told us is this side of the street is Imperial Gangsters, and the other side of the street is Wilo Cobras. Those are gangs. You see over here, they got the officer. But they were panicked on the radio call. They're like, we got him right here. I'm trying to get back to him. I'm trying to circle around, because the cop must have been going one way, and you can hear him. Everybody come over here. Everybody come over here. We got him. But he couldn't get to him. So guys, go on. Somebody, one of my K-Do or John Swackis, go and, if you could, put Mile High Medic's phone number, or not phone number, page in the comment section. It's Mile High Medic. He's a retired Chicago paramedic that records with me. He's part of the Chicago crew. There was a lot of, they were, let's get back in the car and hear what's going on over the radio. That old man was getting mad at me, dude. He was snapping on me. He was like, these aren't the guys that did it, you got the wrong guy. So he obviously knows who did it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I didn't hem the guy up, dude. What are you mad? Don't be mad at me. Hey, ixnay on a car skate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we're on the northwest side. Two groups of, like, I find it hard to believe we can't find the guy on the bike. It's broad daylight. I mean, you have probably 16, 17 cars running around looking for a guy on a bike, unless he lives very close. They're throwing shots back and forth in broad daylight. Monday, I believe May 18th. We're gonna get back into Disorderly Product 1 and hear what they gotta say on the radio. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Did you turn it off? Okay. All right, good. We need to go to crimeisdown.com. I got it on here. I think I get it.
Because if anyone's chatting, I got 5 people watching, but I'm not getting any messages.
Let me see if I'm still on here. Damn it. Oh, let me make sure. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I got you on the wrong side there. I apologize. Let me put you this way. All right, I just got to get my stuff. Thank you, NC Tyrant Hunter. I'm sorry, guys. I had to go away for a second there. Okay. Here we go. I had to turn on my hotspot. But don't worry, we're after the bad guys right now. Crimeisdown.com. I need my scanner on.
Well, out of my 7 loyal people, I appreciate it. I'm going to shut this down and see if I can't
15.
get it working the right way when I come back up so I can actually see your chats. So I can't be that on-the-spot reporter if I can't hear what y'all have to say. So I will be back.
Hold on. You gotta hear this.
2510, that should be 2584. Alright, 2584?
We're gonna spin the
2584, there is nobody here.
We're gonna spin the neighborhood and find these guys.
That's nice, thank you. 7664 David. 7664 David. Can you put us on a handwave from CTA bus number 8160 at Laramie and Grand? I'll let you know if we need anybody, but just put us on, thank you.
Oh, I'm sure.
No.
Alright,
Sonny, listen to the scanner.
534.
What is going on in there?
534. We'll go back to the shot spotter phone.
So shot spotters, they got like this parabolic mic, and they can tell what kind of shots are being shot and where it's at. It's cost $90,000 per square mile.
T-Mobile with that unit, that's on the light round.
Okay.
2563 Adam for mobile.
Let's see if we can go around.
Mobile
Oh,
with
shit,
that
that's one
unit,
way.
that's on the light round.
There's the guy on the bike.
2563 Adam for mobile. 2563 Adam
50
for
years too old.
mobile.
So this is the school right here that's on lockdown, guys.
2563 Adam.
This school's on lockdown. Damn, shit, Chuck broke my thing, so I don't got nowhere to put this. We're gonna go down these one ways and see if we can find anybody.
2563 Adam for mobile.
So those of you just joining, this school right here is on lockdown. There's 2 male Hispanics, one male Hispanic and a group of male Hispanics that were throwing shots back and forth at each other. Oh, my girl, KC, $5, keep it up. I'm trying to. The older I get, it is to keep up. Come on, go, buddy. Oh, sorry. I didn't want you to hit the dog. So, there's what was the description of what they were wearing? See this cop's parked right up on the.
Yeah, well, he had beige or light colored pants on the bicycle.
Here's 2 white shirts over here. I'm gonna try and find him. Oh, that guy's got a yellow star. He's a lieutenant. Don't be eyeballing me. I'll be over there in a second. Dress you down.
531. 2531. Yeah, please. 14 social signal. 1420 Mayfield.
Damn it. You can't go right on any of these streets.
25. 2532. 531. 2531. Yeah, please. 2532.
What's up, Freedom Film? What's up, El Coro?
2532. 2532. 2532. 532. I have the message of 48465 New Keys in Solano, please. That is the base department being threatened by family members upstairs. Thank you. And 2514.
This is Mozart Park.
Sam is calling from 5552 the varsity that there are 3 male Hispanics intoxicated possibly in front of the store arresting customers wearing the brown hoodie. Sounds like that. 2514, we're in the station on paper. Oh, since I had you clear, no problem. know what this is? Sorry, can't forget your official paper.
She tried to call somebody out to the call, and they're like, we're in the station doing paperwork. Don't bother us.
2532.
It's like a bear. It's not even a dog, it's a bear.
2514, is that from the Memorial job?
So we're on the northwest side.
On the right with the loaded. From right with
You get a chance to meet me in a second.
What'd you say?
When you get a chance to meet me. Mute me on your stream.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Can you mute your stream?
Oh.
Possibly from the store harassing customers wearing the brown hoodie.
Okay.
We're talking in here.
Find out if my guy hears you. Hey, buddy! Did you see anybody with shooting? There was two guys shooting at each other. Do you know anything about that? No. Were you involved? Don't make me find out. So there's a guy on a bike right there. He might be involved. I gotta question everybody. Don't be playing the goofy look. That guy's trying to play the goofy look, like he wouldn't shoot nobody. I don't know. I don't trust him. Don't trust him. I'm gonna find him. But hey, listen, I gotta talk. Mob hit 773. Gotta interview the people on the street.
1,500 hours on the 18th of May, 2021. Chicago point to point radio be clear.
Alright, go ahead there. Okay, well, you gotta go. I can't go. We both can't go.
1,500 hours on the 18th of May, 2021. 2532. Yeah, can you give her a call back? Let her know where I'm from.
I got you. I got you.
2532. 2532. Yeah, can you give her a call back? Let her know where I'm from.
Take one more spin and we'll go back and see if those white shirts over there are back over there. Fucking hey, I mean everybody's just coming out from everywhere. You did a shooting in broad daylight, you'd think somebody would have got caught, you know. These guys are going to the Cubs game. They got their Cubs must be playing a night game at Wrigley. That couple right there is going to the Cubs game. Chicago's biggest bar, Wrigley Field. Oh, we got to get into that street right there. Hey, this guy's on a bike. Oh no, that's the grandpa that was yelling at me. That's saying I didn't know what was going on. I parked my car and we're gonna walk down that side street. What's up, Alcora? Where you been? What's it say? School days, 7 a.m. to 4:30. What time is it right now?
5:02.
Okay, we're good. We are good. Congratulations, I just talked. No, we're not looking for kids. The lady's looking at me like I'm looking for my kid. Laughed my ass off. Drone flying lessons. Right, we're gonna go out on foot, guys. Anyway, guys, it's on foot. Let me get my gimbal out here. Wait, hold on. Let me see. This is. Yeah, that's right. There we go. We're ready.
I'm just hitting the static.
Damn it, my fucking windows are open. So as you guys can see, it's broad daylight in the middle of the day in Chicago. And we're gonna find out what's going on. We're right in front of Funston Elementary School. Funston Elementary School. It's fun at Funston. You see those two white shirts over there? Give me the hairy eyeball. You can tell they're a higher rank because when you look at their star, it's yellow. One of those guys is he's got a yellow star, so I believe a lieutenant and above. But we need to get over here. Thank you, Mike D. DPN, love your channel. Keep it up from Scotland. Oh, my man from Scotland. That's where, if you ever seen the Joker, how his face is cut like that, that's called the Glasgow smile. Because I believe, this is what I read, that in Glasgow, the hooligans, the guys that go out at night and get drunk, they've been known to cut people's face into a smile. So they call it the Glasgow smile. That's where that came from, with the Joker. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The love, Mike D.
What's that?
What's up, buddy?
What's that?
What's what?
I have a video. What's that?
This is, I'm a YouTuber.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm recording. I thought you was with
No. there was a shooting.
Yeah, I was like, y'all recording over here, over there.
Yeah.
Y'all take care, bro.
All right, my man. So we're gonna go back over here because you can't access it through. Oh, here comes the same guy. Here comes the same guy that they hemmed up. He's seen us and turned the other way. Timothy W. Haycraft. What's going on, Timothy W. Haycraft? That guy with the blue on that the cops had hemmed up and thought had something to do with it. He's walking right in front of us. But I told the people watching when they let him go there, because they had the video of the shooting and he wasn't involved. And I told them that, this guy didn't have nothing to do with it. I'm not make people bogus like that.
Meet any of the description.
Yeah, no. You good, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna get back over here and see if so this is the northwest side. This necessarily isn't not known to be the most dangerous area. Now further south we go, we'd end up in Humboldt Park. Now Humboldt Park is a very dangerous neighborhood. An extremely dangerous neighborhood. A Latino neighborhood. That's dangerous. This is kind of mixed. Hispanic, white, probably mostly Hispanic. But it's a hard working class neighborhood. It's not something that you would consider, or I would consider, dangerous. But don't let it fool you. Humboldt Park. Humboldt Park is dangerous. Mostly every single Latino gang, let's say 40% of the Latino gangs that are in Chicago came out of Humboldt Park. The Latin Kings started at Humboldt Park. Simon City Royal started at Humboldt Park. I don't know. So there's officers over here. I'm sure something tells me that the shooting started on this street. You know what I'm saying? Because they said he drove his bike through the playground and then went out over there. Unless they were shooting on the main street. So it's either this street or the main street. Let's walk through here and see if we go back to our car. We'll go to another call. The bad things about shooting calls is that the people don't stick around. So normally shooting calls are just not good calls to go to. But this one was a good call because we were literally a block away and the cops started screaming, "We see him, he's right there. I gotta get over here to Central Park and Armitage. They're on the west side of the street," and we're literally like 2 blocks away. Like we're gonna run right into them. So we got lucky with this one.
And the shooters got lucky that they caught the guy that wasn't who it was.
Yeah. Yeah, so they called this school and they told the school to shut down. They got students getting out to 5 o'clock probably, like after care students. Students that, whose parents are gonna pick them up at 5 o'clock. What's up, Rocket 1999? My man Rocket, straight out of Baltimore, Bodymore. I went to Baltimore last Memorial Day. 35 shots fired. Get to the scene, 2 DOAs in the street. Just sheets, just bed sheets in the street. And we had to sneak into the neighborhood. You ever see The Wire? It looks just like that. We had to sneak into the neighborhood and we were the only 3 white guys there. Me, Chuck, and Rocket. And we were not well received. It's not like Chicago where they got a front lawn. There is no front lawn. Like the house is just like that. So when you're walking by, they're on the steps like this, looking down at you, they're like, "Get the fuck out of our neighborhood. You a honky motherfucker." Oh my God, like they literally could grab your hair. And it's Memorial Day weekend, so every stoop had like 12 people on it. They were not happy for us to be there. So there you go, guys. We got the shooting. We got the white shirts down here guarding the school. The school's on lockdown. We made it just in time, but they had the wrong person. This is Funston Elementary. Funston Elementary. If your kid goes to Funston, come get him. Let's get back in the G-Ride and see if we can pick up some more calls. Okie dokie. Let's see if... Are you not live?
No, just static on that.
Can you put go to crime is... Well, I think it's still on mine. Yeah, mine's still on. The scanner is crimeisdown.com.
I've also got the Citizen app going.
Well, if you got an app that has broadcast, put it on.
It's not a broadcast, actually. Like when people report the stuff, then just got a map on where the stuff is.
there you go, guys. The officer told us that a little girl was shot. That's why they built the park about 10 years ago and killed. The main two gangs, that's the dividing line. The street behind me is Central Park. It's the dividing line between the YLO Cobras, which is Young Latino Organization Cobras, and the IGs, Imperial Gangsters. So that's why most likely there was a shooting right there, because it's, you know, it's the dividing line between the two gangs. Like it's gonna rain now. Who else hit me with this? I got $72. Oh, you guys are the best. I can only do it with your support. I really can only do it with OKC Girl. I didn't see that. I apologize. OKC Kale. OKC Kale. Thank you, OKC Kale. Those are the only two that's showing. I know there's more than that. No, I don't want to do that. I appreciate that, OKC Kale. For whatever reason, this is not coming up. Try yours. See if there's. Oh, it's not. Gangs were made to protect the community, but not anymore, I guess. Yeah. What's up? You never texted me back, Miss Scarpetti. You sent me a video and said something, but then you never text back with the context. Crazy in Chicago right now. 40 people shot. Hey, don't worry, before I'm talking about Chicago with Baltimore. We'll go toe to toe, which is worse, Chicago or Baltimore. But yeah, I think 50 Cent said it's hot outside. It's the killing season. It's hot outside. That's a good enough reason. That's what you got going on here. No, you didn't. You just wrote that one thing that said da 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 da. I know who the people she was talking about because I saw that video. Again, there's not one person that knows a famous video that guy's ever made. I don't care how many subscribers he's got. Like, he's never made a video that everybody in the community knows. I'm gonna be hitting the streets, DPN. I wanted Chiburrito. That's are you talking about like a Puerto Rican sandwich? Jibarito. They got a badass Puerto Rican place on Harlem and Belmont. And they got one in Humboldt Park. The mayor's the worst. I used to stick up for the mayor. She just... Grand and Nordica. Put in Grand and Nordica. We're not that far from there. What's up, K-Do? Cue the music.
This one doesn't let me do that.
What?
Put in intersections.
What do you mean it doesn't let you do it? It does let you do it. Yeah, put Chicago, Illinois. It's gonna say terminal. You can do the Grand Nordic terminal, I guess.
Oh, it's 4 miles.
Let's take West Palmer Street, West Fullerton Avenue, Chicago. Arrival time on this route.
Make a left on Palmer.
Hermitage Avenue, West Grand Avenue, Chicago. Turn left on West Palmer Street. Turn left on West Palmer Street.
I got a TikTok now, guys. I believe it's at Disorderly Product. The link is in the description of my videos, like my last two.
2522. So I know you over there watching the young kids, the kids out of school. Go and bring it back in. The parents.
This is recommending to go north on Cicero to the right when you get on Cicero.
The female blocking traffic, like SUV left. No, she left. So you can go for it.
We're going to a 3-car accident scene, I believe was what they said. Let's see what we got going on over there.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on North Cicero Avenue.
Cicero.
No, that's too far. Pedestrian struck by auto at 4330 North Ashland.
Oh yeah, that's
way
up
too
down
far,
by
yeah.
Wrigley Field. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Come on, dude. My alert got bumped off somehow. What the? Yeah, guys, check your alerts and make sure you're still subscribed to my channel, because I don't know whoever's doing it. I mean, I have no idea, but people are getting unsubscribed and their notifications are getting turned off on my channel, like in mass. A lot of people. Is this road here?
No, not yet.
It's Costner. It's the weirdest thing in the world. Like, when I'm in my own city, and you know the reputation Chicago got, it's whatever. Like, I don't get nervous or whatever. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But I go to another city, and because I'm not familiar with it, we could be in the nice part.
In 1,000 feet, turn right on North
What is
Cicero
it?
Avenue.
7616 grand? What's that other one that she just talked about?
2513.
What was that? 7616 grand.
2513.
I don't know. I think it was smoking stuff, but you don't have the book anymore? Because we could go right from that to that. We could go right from this to that because they're both on grand.
2524. 2524. You give us that job on grand?
At least Cicero.
Oh, you know what? Did I say 24? I'm sorry. It was 31. I'm sorry.
Well, get your act together, lady. You just gotta talk on a microphone. That's your only job. Stop dropping the ball. Oh, dude, come on. What the fuck is going on? People are breaking windows? Oh no, it's just copper.
Turn right on North Cicero Avenue.
Oh, do not miss this traffic.
You don't like traffic?
Dude, I've been out of the city for a few years.
Everybody loves traffic. How can you not like traffic?
In 900 feet, turn left on West Fullerton Avenue.
Going back. Oh, look. This is,
Yeah, it's probably
this is Fullerton right
to
here.
get you around this crazy traffic too.
This guy's going to the Cubs game too. They're really going for a hit or miss because it looks like it's about to rain. So we're not in the Cubs neighborhood, but we're in the same street that you would take to the Cubs neighborhood. And this is about the third guy I've seen dressed in Cubs apparel like that. So I know that there's a night game going on. Go Cubs! Look at this lady. Look at this lady here. You guys see that? She's like a drive-through lady, but she's in a full costume, like a full. What the heck? She's walking around in it. It's a guy. You get a. Did you see that?
Chick-fil-A has those in Maryville.
He's in a full he's in like a
Rain
full,
outfit.
yeah, it's like a box,
It's like a traffic cone over his head. Yeah.
but a square,
A pylon. Yeah.
but a square. That's hilarious. Never saw that before. Did you guys see that? I'm a Sox fan myself, but I don't dislike the Cubs. People paint the narrative like you gotta like the Cubs or the Sox. You can't like both.
Yes.
But
Choose one.
baseball's so boring that I don't even care anymore.
Turn left on West Fullerton Avenue.
Shit.
It's all right. Doesn't matter.
Because in this day and age, like baseball is about as exciting as watching paint dry. What's up, James Madison Audits? What do you say? What do you do? What do you do? What do you say? We just came from a shooting. Male Hispanics in the schoolyard were shooting at each other, and we literally were right there when the cop came over the radio with a panic call saying, "I just passed the shooters. I just passed the shooters. I can't get back to them. They're on Central Park and Armitage."
Fullerton turns into Grand, so I guess we do want to go that way.
Yeah, yeah, we do. And we were literally like a block away when he was putting that panic call over the radio. But the guys that they had hemmed up was not the guy. But they put the school on lockdown till 5. Because as exciting as you think shooting calls are going to be, the funny thing about shooting is they don't sit around and wait for people to come. And then if someone's shot, you look like you're
In 300 feet, turn left.
making a profit off people's pain. When people are pulled over and stuff, you can actually help them. But if there's DOAs in the street, and just like there was in Baltimore that day on Memorial Day last year,
Turn left on North Laverne Avenue.
damn near had a riot. The police couldn't help us or save us if they wanted to. We've been 3 versus 1,000. Have you ever been to Baltimore?
I'm sure I have.
It's a beautiful city. We're, like right by the this guy's hanging his head out the window, like looking at the door. If the wheels are still there. It's a beautiful city down by like where the riverfront. I don't know if it's a riverfront. I don't know what it is. It's a body of water. We stayed at a hotel right there. It was beautiful. And then they got where the Orioles play, Camden Yards, and then they got where the Falcons play.
Turn left on North Laverne Avenue.
Right next to each other. That's how most cities are. When I was in Philadelphia, they had where the Sixers play, they had where the Eagles played, and they had where the Phillies played, all right next to each other. So they use each other's parking lots. That's the most economical way to do it. Chicago, there's not one stadium that's anywhere near another
Turn right
stadium.
on West Fullerton Avenue.
Cubs play on the west side, the Sox play on the south side, the Bears play downtown, and the Blackhawks and Bulls play on the west side.
Turn right on West Fullerton Avenue.
Turn right? If you ask me to hit the like button, I'm just smash the dislike one instead. Okay.
Okay.
No, please. What do I have to do to make you not do that? Oh my God. That's like the people that tell me, they leave me a message, unsubscribe. Well, you don't have to say goodbye if I never knew you were here. If I never said hello, no need to say. As if I'm gonna be like, oh my God, please don't unsubscribe. I got 29 million views, 28 million views.
Turn right Jordan Avenue.
But if you don't like my content, I gotta change it. So hit the like button. And if you don't like it, hit the unlike buttons twice. But yeah, there's been tons of shootings in Chicago. I don't know if you guys got an opinion. If you saw, what was the kid's name? What?
2531.
Mob hits. What was the kid's name? The 13-year-old that got shot.
2531.
In Little Village. What was the name of the kid that got shot by the police in Little Village? Toledo. Adam Toledo. Guys, take it. Just look at that video and tell me what you think. I mean, that's a rough call. This was a 13-year-old who was out with a 21-year-old at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday night, but Monday morning now. And there were shots fired at rival gang members. Little Villages, rough neighborhood, and the cops came and saw the two guys, and they the male. It was a male officer and female officer. The male officer tackled the 21-year-old, and then let the female officer just jump on him, and then he kept on running down the alley after the 13-year-old. The 13-year-old had a gun in his hand. There was like a wooden gate, and then it had a big gap in it. He threw the gun behind the gate, and right as he threw the gun behind the gate, he turned with his hands up. But a half a second ago, he had a gun in his hand. I mean, it's a really, really sketchy situation. And I think that's why it hasn't got, I mean, it got a lot of press. Anytime the cops shoot somebody, it gets a lot of press. But I think that one didn't last that long because of the circumstances. Like, he just had a gun in his hand and now he's turning around at you. Like, do you have to wait to get shot in the head before you shoot back, or what? It's just, it's a no-win situation. Yeah, I mean, it's the kid's fault, but what about his parents? What 13-year-old is allowed to be out with a 21-year-old shooting at rival gang members on a Monday morning at 2 or 3 o'clock? Well, he's not charged because he's dead. The 21-year-old's charged. What's going on? ASD Docs is in the house. ASD Docs coming live from, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. How far are we from the 2 miles? Damn near when you break it down. Oh, I didn't say that.
Adam 42455. Adam Frank 36541. Adam Frank 36541.
That's my man, ASD Docs. One of you guys, well, ASD Docs, you're a moderator. Put your own link in the description. My girl, Karen Payne. Chuck Bronson tried to say Karen Payne was his subscriber. I said, oh, no. Little do you know, she's only on your channel because she found it through my channel. But put ASD Docs' link in the description. ASD Docs does great investigative reporting. In fact, I had News Now Oklahoma or Omaha on Friday night, and it went so well that I might have a different auditor or investigative reporter, and we'll talk about a specific topic every Friday night. Might have James Madison audits on, maybe have Lackluster on, maybe have Audit the Audit on, ASD Docs, people that I run with, maybe John Felix, Rogue Nation, Rights Crispy, or at least that I know and can get a hold of. Those guys got away, it seems like, because there's been nothing over the radio about anybody getting caught with the shooting. So basically, two groups of Hispanics shooting at each other in the on an elementary school grounds. Oh, what's going on? Limo Man 412. I caught my first live. Love you, DPN. Hey, Limo Man, are you from Australia? Because I used to have a guy that was from Australia that owned a limo company, and I haven't seen him for a while. He went by Christopher Buttons, but I haven't seen him for a while. Thank you, I appreciate that, Limo Man. I wish you got in here earlier. Make sure you guys put on the notifications, because we were right there. I mean, you could tell something's crazy because these cops always talk in a monotone voice, but when their voice is heightened and panicked, you're like, oh. And that's exactly how they were. And he's like, I see the shooters. I'm trying to turn around. I can't get to them. They're on Central Park and Armitage, and me and Mile High Medic are literally half a block from there. I'm like, we're gonna run right into these guys. We ran right into them, but they weren't the culprits. So I don't know. There you go, in the middle of broad daylight with all these people out and all this traffic, they got away. Oh shit, I can't put that on. I'm gonna get a fucking shut up. We're not even going to be in Chicago anymore. There goes the fire department. There it is right there. I see it. I see it.
In 1,000 feet, turn right, then turn right. Recording started.
Fire truck right there.
Yeah, if the engine left, it's got to be done.
Got to be done, huh? What this cop's doing up here then?
Turn right on North Nordica Avenue, then turn right on Alley.
I want to see what this 5-0's doing up here. The wrong side of the street.
Turn left on North Neva Avenue.
Shut up. Oh, you give it away. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you to shut up.
From 4846 North Avenue in the basement. The 41-year-old cousin in the building. I think she called
There's nobody in there. There's nobody in that car.
That's 4-5, Zebra.
76. Oh, what was it? 71 something?
Let me know.
On
It
Grand?
was originally, yeah.
No, with the fire. Was it 76 or 71? Remember I told you to write it down in the book? I think that's what he's there for. Was it, I just don't know if it's 71 or 76. You remember what I'm talking about? Because I'm like, there's right there on Grand.
Yeah.
There was, they smelled smoke and the dog was barking and nobody was opening the door.
Yeah, it was a 71 something.
All right, well, it was 71 grand. We're on 71
Yeah.
grand. It was 71?
Yeah, or 7100 something.
Okay, then that's it right there. We'll go over there and see. But the fire department left right there.
Yep, they're done.
So the fire department was there for the
That was the truck.
accident. That's two different scenes. There was an
Okay,
accident on that side street, and then there's smoke in that building.
And there ain't no smoke.
No, they smelled
Yeah.
gas.
Ah,
These are two different scenes. That's why I told you to put it down because we're going to be on the same street. We'll go out there and see what make sure our tax dollars do good work. I should have my own security force, all the taxes they took from me. May 27th, guys, taxes are due. What's up, Boston Metal? Chicago is a murder capital. Too long.
Chirac.
I believe St. Louis is a murder capital. We just
No,
get off.
St. Louis doesn't cover their numbers as well as Chicago does.
Well, when you say per capita, you got to go by every 100,000 people. Oh, there's the cops down there going the wrong way. And we'll park cops down there.
And for years, Chicago, if there was a shooting anywhere, 7 people were shot, they would document that as one shooting. And if another shooting happened right in the
But
same
I'm
area,
saying-
in
I'm saying-
retaliation to it, they
when
consider
we're
it
talking
all
about-
part of the same shooting.
When we're talking about murder, if there was 7 people shot and 5 of them were dead, they're going to count them all 5 as dead, no?
Not in the old days.
My man, my medic's a former Chicago paramedic, so he knows how the inner workings
That's how they kept their
work.
numbers down.
I can understand saying it's one shooting with 7 people, but how do you hide 7 bodies?
Welcome to Chicago. It's whatever they document and put out.
That is one thing I'll say. Like, we had the worst as
That's
far
why
as
we-
political games, and they just shenanigans and just.
That's why we have a federal monitor.
We got a federal monitor because we're under a federal consent decree for violations for abuse of force. I mean, it's all constitutional rights violations, right? But they highlighted use of force. It's the main one, but trust me, it's all the same. 4th and 5th Amendment violations too. So what a federal consent decree is the Department of Justice. You know, the report had already come out, so something has to be done about this. So the state of Illinois sued the city of Chicago, and the agreement is called the federal consent decree. So now we have a federal judge that's looking over the Chicago Police Department to make sure that they change everything and they overhaul the department and they get more in line with following the Constitution. Let's go out over there and see if we get anything with this guy. Smoke in the building. I believe there's a smoke in the building, guys, but the cop's there, but he's not in his car, so I'm not sure where he's at. God dang, how'd he get on me? No. How do I turn this around? Sorry, guys. It's raining now. Who was that? Jane, do you recall I asked you if you know DPN in one of your live streams? We're both, me and James Madison are both in a group called God dang it, why put myself on the spot with this one? It's 22 different auditors, the best in the nation, got picked, and we're in we're on what's that streaming app? What's that streaming app? No, on TV for the auditors.
Roku?
Yeah, Roku. We're on Roku. Yeah, it's called ANN, Auditors News Network. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys knowing. Should know this. But me and what's his name are on there. Me and James Madison are on there. John Felix, Rogue Nation, Rice Krispie. So go and sign up for ANN on Roku. I believe it's $3.99 a month. Big Nick's on there. So yeah, I guess this is the accident right here. That one car is crushed, and they're picking it up. I didn't bring my gimbal, that's why it's not as nice as it was before. Oh, so down there, so I think right here is the accident. And then down there is the smoke, because the cop's still down there. So this was a 3-car accident. This guy's towing it with a strap. Oh no, he's not. Sorry guys. So this is one scene, and then there's another scene down there. You can see this car's banged up. And then we got that car smashed up. They must have took the other car. And then we got this guy watching. Make sure that the smashed up cars get towed. Oh, this guy got it from the back and the front. So you can see it's the back and the front. The front's all messed up and the back. So he was the guy in the middle. This was the guy at the end. That sucks, dude. Chicago was great in the 80s. Let's go down here and see what this cop's up to. This is Q4ia. This is where we used to hang out when we were teenagers, at the pool hall. Come hang out at the pool hall. That's where all the cool kids hang out. This is right here is where Tony Spilotro, Joe Pesci from Casino, and Frank Collada got in a fight over whose shoe shining district this was. Frank Collada's a hitman and outfit associate who died. He was played by the guy that played in The Sopranos, the second in command, Phil Leotardo. On how they get in their car. So you got, the actor that's played by Phil Leotardo, and he was Billy Batts in Goodfellas, the guy that they beat up and stabbed. Well, that's who played Frank Collada in the movie Casino. The movie Casino was about Anthony Spilotro's life. This is where they fought, right here on this street. And then back there is where they shot a guy named Tokyo Joe Kanito Ken Ito. His name was Tokyo Joe. They shot him in the head 3 times, but they made their own bullets and they didn't put enough. 2 guys from the mob made their own bullets and they didn't put enough gunpowder in it. So the 3 bullets went in his head, underneath his skin, around his skull, and out the other side. And then because they parked in the back there, they were pretending like they were going to get something to eat at one of these stores right here. They parked in the back over there. And once they left, Ken Ito came running out over here, all bloody, and went into one of the stores over there. This guy just parked the wrong way on that. Go over there and talk to him. I'm gonna chop it up with him. What's up, Chuck? Guys, go subscribe to Chuck Bronson's channel. Lafayette Zone. Tippecanoe County. You're not. Hey, thank you. This guy's mugging me like I'm recording him. You're not that important, buddy. Yeah, don't be running now. Don't be running from me. Made me break a sweat here, buddy. Oh, he's got an investigative. He's got an investigative receipt there. He got an investigative receipt. Let's see what's going on in this car. Ooh, that's what they got. Where is it? Grand Avenue, 7136 Grand Avenue. T-Mobile USA. I don't even see no T-Mobile. You got 2 cops over here.
Nondescript.
This is where they were smelling smoke out from the 3rd floor. You see these guys over here. Oh, it did it on the call on their computer. It just said T-Mobile.
That's the caller. The caller's information. So that was the caller's phone number and the cell carrier.
Well, let's call the caller back and see what's going on. My man, Mob Hits, you don't got to do that, buddy. Yeah, all those people going to the Cubs game, I have a feeling it's going to be rained out. So there you go. He said, when you look on here, if you look in this thing, that computer right there, 7163 Grand Avenue. And then rear building, T-Mobile. That's all the information. It's hard to see because there's so much rain coming down. But I guess that's the information and the phone number the person called. Oh yeah, we got backup now coming. Let's see if these guys come with us.
They just can't help but park illegally. There's a bus stop from there, back up there. They can't help themselves.
I don't think this is a bus stop.
Bus stop is near the corner.
Yeah, but there's no bus stop sign. No, you're right. That's what that says. But I don't think there's a bus stop right here because it only goes down to right there. These guys are out here. This guy say something on the radio, I bet. He's being me mugging me, you. Remember the press. This guy's just doing paperwork. This is a white shirt, just doing paperwork. What'd you say?
Unit number, the plaque up there. That should be telling you what beat it is. So they aren't putting their beat up there either, so you wouldn't be able to tell who they are.
Oh, he's smiling, waving. Yeah, it's a camera. Yeah, it's a camera. Good job, buddy. He's like, you gotta wave at the camera. It's his first time seeing a camera. Did you want some? I saw you waving at me. Did you want some?
What's your beat? What's
No,
your beat? You don't have your.
you
Why don't
just
you guys
wave.
have your beats on your car?
That's one ugly son of a bitch. That is one ugly son of a bitch.
Hey, Sergeant, you don't make your guys put their beat numbers on their car here?
Sarge, can I talk to you for a second? Do they put their beat numbers on their cars
I don't
here?
know. What do you need?
What was the beat?
Derby 2531.
Well,
31.
can you tell me the passenger's name and star number?
I don't know who's in that car.
Oh, okay. It was
The
his.
beat's 2531. They handled the job. It was a forced entry, no injuries, a smoking pan in the oven.
Oh, yeah. That's what we heard over the radio.
That's it.
Thank you, Sarge.
It is what it is.
I know. The sergeant was planning. I mean, I think the problem is that's the type of people that you're hiring. Is that first of all, you look like you're 18 years old. Second of all, you're waving at the camera. Be professional. Like, what are you trying to prove? You want my attention? You got my attention. You're waving at the camera. Like, I don't understand. What do you want? You're lucky you're in a car because if fucking I get to talking, I am the lip boxing heavyweight champion of the world, the MMA artist of the esophagus.
To identify a Chicago police beat, those are the numbers that the black back white numbers that they put in the top of the car. That's their beat. You got ambulance 24, you got police beat 2311.
Well, they were beating each other off. That's why they didn't have it in the car. Because they had it in each other's hands. What's the point? What's the point of waving at the camera? Like, you don't want that smoke. Stop it. You're only waving at the camera because you're in that car. You know damn well you don't want that smoke with me. And that guy always waves. He just puts on a little smile like he's having his birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese and waves. You dork. But that's the type. That's when you have to hire 13.4 thousand officers. Those are the type of dorks you end up with. His balls haven't even dropped yet. He hasn't shaved one day in his life. He's been growing that stubble since he was 17. Ooh, I would have smoked his boots if he was out here. I would have made him cry. I would have put him on his therapist's couch. I would have made that little boy cry. I would have smoked his boots. He would have had to take time off to go see the apartment psychiatrist. Just cheesing like the biggest dork in the world, waving. Okay, you got my attention. You want my attention? You got my attention now. He would never do that if he was in the car. I'd be smoking him.
What happened with those officers over there? They do something or-
No, that was just a call. They were there was some smoke. Somebody left the oven on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, with you guys throwing them? Because they get kind of weird.
Oh yeah, they get weird. But it don't matter to me if they're okay.
Well, then the only thing I had to say to the sergeant was if you notice on the top of a police car, there's always those black back with the white numbers.
Yeah.
That's their beat.
Yeah.
That's how you identify who they
Yeah,
are.
where they are,
And there's
where
none
they're
in
from.
those cars. So how am I supposed to know what beat it is? How am I even supposed to know who you are? You're
Yeah,
running
where-
out here, under anonymity.
I got you, yeah.
Yeah. We do it for a living. I got a YouTube channel. He's got a YouTube
Oh,
channel.
what you guys, what
Disorderly Product News.
disorderly product? You guys listen like Tim Pool and all that other shit, guys?
Who?
Tim Pool, like stuff like that, like the real liberal guy. Like real podcast, like Tim Pool. He's like kind of gets on the liberal side.
We're more cop watchers.
Well, have you seen First Amendment auditors?
Oh,
It's more that. We don't actually do. We just film the
I thought you
police.
guys did
We don't actually take a side
Like
on
that movie
political
Nightcrawler.
subject. Exactly. There's actually a Nightcrawler in Chicago that does it. But yeah, that's what it is.
We police the police.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You guys only in this neighborhood or citywide?
Citywide.
You guys get calls.
So, I mean, we're countrywide. I'm in Baltimore. I was in Indianapolis last week, 2 weeks ago. But Chicago keeps us busy.
What was your website or YouTube?
Disorderly product news. So instead of disorderly conduct, disorderly product news. I mean, you won't even have to get halfway in and it'll come up. All right, buddy. A guy came up to me the other day. He goes, "Are you DPN?" I'm like, "Nope." I'm not him. I'm like, "I get that a lot, though." He's like, "You look just like him." I'm like, "I get that all the time." Like, for the first 6 months, I never even put my, that car's messed up, dude. For the first 6 months, I never even put my face on camera. And then, you have to come up with content, right? You can't not have content, right? So you have to, that's what I tell people, because they got a big, something happened to them, and the video went viral, their first video. I go, okay, well, what happens tomorrow? So you're gonna have to come up with a video tomorrow, and you're gonna come up with the video after that. So, I mean, some people can hang and some people can't. But just because you had a viral video doesn't mean that you need another one after that. Bum, 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 bum. Hit the like, hit the like. The liberals and Republicans both suck. Yeah, I don't know if what did he think? We were like, Bill O'Reilly or something? We filmed the police and now all of a sudden we're news reporter? Well, I guess you would make that assumption, right? Okay, guys, that's it. That's all we got. Go back and watch the beginning if you didn't see it. That's the most exciting part, when the cop was panicked and looking for the shooters, and he said they're on, Central Park and Armitage, and that's exactly where we were heading. We were blocks away from them. My name's Disorderly Product News, wishing you and yours a very safe and happy rest of the work week. Good night.